Are you a fan, Alan?
Probably of earlier KRISTEN Stewart than
You're talking the Twilight series?
Old school. I never watched it, but you know, she seemed like a very nice girl at that time.
Well, you know, he did the Twilight series, but she recently had some comments. I gotta share a screen with this on a podcast. Let me get to it. But she talks about filmmaking being a capitalist hell.
69.
Capitalist hell. Let's see what she has to say in this interview.
What would a system break look like in the world that you live in?
I don't know. I think we need to start sort of stealing our movies. I'm so appreciative of every union. Trust me, we would not survive without them. But I
don't like to do this, but what's with her hair?
I
mean, bangs is a choice.
But the thing is, I believe what she is saying because of this haircut.
Let's keep watching. The haircut is a distraction.
The terms and some of the rules and some of the structures we've set up have created unbelievable barriers for artists to express themselves. And I think that without being unfaithful, ungrateful, I think we need a little workaround. I just don't think, I think having it be so impossible for people to tell stories and having it be such an exclusive and rarefied novel position to be in, to find yourself doing so, is capitalist hell. And it hates women and it hates marginalized voices and it's racist. And I think that we need to figure out a way to make it easier to speak to each other through in cinematic terms. It's too hard to make movies right now that aren't blockbustery, whatever, proven equations. And so what does that mean? I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure it out. But the next movie I want to make, I want to do it for nothing. I want to make not $1. I want it to be a smash hit. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's just so difficult to make movies. It just doesn't need to be.
Okay. Putting the haircut aside, I saw this quote. Now I'm seeing the video. Is she twitchy? What is up with her?
Yeah. Like she's very fidgety.
Very fidgety, twitchy. She she's been famous like most of her adult life. I don't know what, look, movies cost money, and her whole thing about movies being racist. What are you talking about? If anything, those things are favored. The best thing can be is a woman trying to get a film made in Hollywood now. They leap on that. So what are your thoughts, Alan?
My thoughts are the Hollywood system is broken, and it's getting to the point where it's irreparably broken. The mantra I've had this whole year is Hollywood is not the dream. The stories she wants to tell, the stories that she wants to promote and encourage are basically indie films. If anything's going to save storytelling in Hollywood, it's going to be indie films. And you're going to have to take the attitude of, I just need to bypass Hollywood altogether. I need to scrap together money and investors and whoever, and just make the movie I want to make. Well, that's the only way she'll be happy. And fine, that's what indie film is all about. That's why we embrace it, and that's why we're more willing to watch her film, because it wasn't from Hollywood, but it was something she made. Now, the whole thing about being racist and misogynistic and all that stuff, what, it's worse now than it's ever been? No.
That is a bullshit victim mentality. Yeah. We're about to see, and may very well win, Ryan Coogler, who we saw last night at the Black Cinema celebration of Black Cinema and TV. He may win Best Director this year. I think he has the best shot because his movie was very widely enjoyed. It was a commercial hit. He's nominated for everything, a director. He will get an Oscar nom for director. What is Hollywood? The audience isn't. It's again, she's crying victim. That's why her movie did not resonate. Her movie did not resonate. It's not tearing up the charts. It didn't resonate with people, and that's okay.
Yeah, But the longer she holds on to this Hollywood, that Hollywood has to make her movie, she'll never get her movie made.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. It's funny because at the ceremony last night, Paul Thomas Anderson, the sense I got was he didn't even direct his movie.
Well, that's another conversation.
Yeah, I know.
But I
Wait
think
till you see that one. Yeah.
Well, Kristen Stewart is trying to be a director in her own right. And I saw the trailer for her movie.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a pretentious, boring student film.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen the film. This is not a review. This is an impression of the trailer I saw. I was invited to a screening and I thought, well, I'm going to check out the trailer first. And then I didn't go because the trailer just looks so bad.
But at the same time, it's okay. I mean,
that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, when Hollywood does it, when it puts it in thousands of theaters and you get a kind of a bullshit message movie, we react to it much more strong than us. I mean, look at One Battle After Another. That's how we've reacted to these things. But when it's done at a small indie level and it's a passion project of the actor, it's good for her. Good for her for doing it.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Well, I just think the victim mentality is a very negative spiral you can go down, that she's comparing herself to other people that are more successful. Well, guess what? Their stories resonated with more people.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, and no one is stopping Kristen Stewart from making a movie. And that victim mentality will be an obstacle for her in the end. So
yeah, I just hate this idea that if you don't watch my movie, you're a racist, or if you don't watch my movie, you're a misogynist.
What happens if you don't like the movie?
Yeah, well, that's even worse. Then you're a Nazi. And
she really, maybe a little self-reflection and accountability, accountable for either the success and or failure of your movie. When you're accountable, you own it. And you go, well, you know what? I'm going to work harder next time. I'm going to make something that really, really a message that resonates with a lot of people. And, those are the films that become the most.
I mean, entitlement is the big word. She feels she's entitled to not only be able to make a movie, but to force audiences to watch it.